Government borrowing could crowd out mortgages and business investment. A recent article from Fortune notes that heavy government debt issuance is increasingly being flagged as a risk to private investment, particularly in sectors like mortgages and business loans. When the government issues lots of debt, it can push up interest rates or absorb loanable funds, thereby raising borrowing costs for the private sector. Key takeaway: even in relatively normal times, large public borrowing can shift funding away from private uses, raising concerns for growth and investment. Massive AI spending may itself cause crowding out. Another piece reports that the surging investment in artificial intelligence (AI), hundreds of billions of dollars annually, may generate a crowding out effect by directing capital and resources away from other sectors. Why this matters? It broadens the notion of crowding out beyond just government borrowing, showing how large shifts in capital toward one area (AI) may reduce investment in others. Rising debt and crowding out risk flagged in long-term studies. Research cited by the Peter G. Peterson Foundation shows that mounting national debt in the U.S. is projected to reduce future GDP growth, partly via a crowding out channel. As government debt rises, interest costs and borrowing constraints tighten, reducing resources for private investment. Implication: the crowding out effect is not just an immediate phenomenon but has medium to long-term implications for economic growth potential. Why it's important: growth impact. When private investment is squeezed out, the economy may grow more slowly because capital formation lags. Interest rate channel. Government borrowing competes for funds can increase interest rates. Private firms face higher costs. Resource allocation, especially when the economy is near capacity. Public borrowing, spending can take scarce resources, workers, materials, funds from private uses. Sectoral shifts, as we saw with AI spending. The concept extends to large-scale shifts in capital, even outside government context. What to watch? Questions to ask: are the government's borrowings financing productive investment infrastructure, human capital, or just consumption transfer payments? Productive uses may mitigate crowding out. See studies that explore crowding in versus crowding out. What is the state of the economy's capacity utilization? If there are many idle resources, crowding out is less likely. Are interest rates rising primarily due to government borrowing or other factors? Are sectors complaining of tighter financing or seeing private investment slow while public borrowing climbs? How are private credit markets behaving? If banks are absorbing government debt instead of lending to firms, that's a red flag.